is amazing that you've got all this going on all at the same time, and then you attended the Golden Globes. I assume this is your first time going?
Yeah, it was the first time me and my wife went, and my wife's also a doctor, you know, and she still practices, so it wasn't too long ago we're like at a Dave & Buster's for a doctor's only, you know, happy hour, and now we're like, you know, standing in a green room next to Tom Hanks and Jamie Foxx, and I saw John there. It was amazing. It was beyond surreal.
It is crazy that you used to be a doctor, your wife's still a doctor, and also you've accomplished all this. It's crazy. So the show, Dr. Ken, tell everybody, it's on tonight, I believe. Tell everyone what it's about.
Oh, it's loosely based on my life as a doctor. I worked at an HMO as a general practitioner for 7 years, and it's also loosely based on my family life. I'm a married father of 2, and it really is just, it's one of those things in my career I just can't even believe, you know, I have a whole show based on my life, and it's so much fun, and I'm one of the exec producers too, so I'm really actively behind the scenes involved in it. And
your daughters in real life, how old are they?
I don't know, I haven't seen them in months, so it just, yeah, they are... They're 8 years old. They're the love of my life. Alexa and Zoe. Yep. Oh yeah, yes.
So now, your dad? I'm sure he's featured on the show. Or,
yes.
Is he are they scared to say things around you?
Oh no, well it's my family they get a little nervous, but I always run everything by my wife. Every creative decision of Dr. Ken, even in The Hangover, I ran that decision to jump out naked with my wife. So I did, and she actually said, swear to God, she said it will be the feel-good movie of the summer because every guy will go home feeling good about themselves. So she said that and approved. So if she greenlit me doing The Hangover, she'll greenlit all the storylines on Dr. Ken. So,
wow.
Yeah.
But everything that you take a lot of stuff from real life.
Yes, yeah, a lot of stuff from real life. There was and it's wonderful, like actually going over with my wife some of these ideas because she's my biggest inspiration to do the show. And so, and it turned out when we got married, we would go to other friends, you know, who got married at that similar time around 10, 11 years ago, and she would notice that I was like, whenever we would go to any wedding, I would, you know, just like now, I would just dance my heart out. But I wasn't a good couples dancer. I was like a selfish dancer. So my wife would always accuse me of being like, she says, no, you think you're dancing with me, but you're really dancing at me. So if there's anything going on, like we would do like a couples dance. Oh, this is really nice, and then that girl is poison, you know, like that, and there'll be like a whole circle around, and then you just get carried away. And so we did a whole episode. We did a whole episode based on that, like how Ken's a very, very selfish dancer, but he makes amends. Yeah.
But you actually are a good dancer. You have to be a good dancer to do that.